My name is.
Yo, good evening. Good evening from Denver. Good evening from Denver. How's everybody doing?
You know
What's
it.
going on, man? What's
You
going
know
on
how we
in the
gets
world?
down.
Yeah. Good evening from Denver, Colorado, home of the Denver Nuggets. Welcome to Willy's Bar, you motherfuckers. Yeah, I like it. I like it. What's going on, fellas? My
Getting
man
hyped
Ian
off that
Rakelli
intro,
in the
man.
building. Ian Rakelli in the building, man. How you doing?
Doing good, man. That intro was hyping me up, man. That intro was
Okay.
pretty good.
All right. Righteous, righteous.
Okay.
King Czar in the building. What's going on,
Uh,
bro?
before we I'm doing good, but I have to real quick. Before we get to Josh, I wanted this right here. This right here is. Let's go to it. This is
Uh-oh.
LeBron's best
Ah, good
of Michael
shit, all
Jordan.
nothing. Here we go, bro.
LeBron's
We
impression.
don't see it.
Oh,
We can't see it though.
yeah, see
Ah,
it.
good for you,
That's what I'm
Lakers.
comparing.
Lakers just got eliminated.
Oh, it don't work.
That's all, bro.
Technical difficulties. All right, we'll get it back up. Go ahead and continue,
What
bro.
up, Mondo?
I just
I
wanted
thought
to
you
say,
were. I thought
Mondo.
you were making he's drowning or something. He's floating.
no,
Floating,
we got go ahead and
drowning.
introduce everyone. I'm gonna
It's
give
all good, baby. You know what I'm saying? We saw.
Mondo, aka Kenny Lattimore, man, aka my man from the hit show The Game. What's going on, brother? Josh Bailey, what's
You
going
know,
on, bro? How you
you know
doing?
what time it is, baby. It's all good.
Man, listen, man. Let's just get right into it, man. How about those Lakers, man? How about those Lakers? Man? Listen, Bron played his ass off in the first half. Like he totally balled out. And at halftime, I was like, this brother will not have no legs in the second half. Like he shot his shot. He shot his wide in the first half. Big ups to Bronzy, all you bronzesexuals out there. Uh, you know, you give him A for effort in that first half, but he had nothing left in the second half, and he also didn't have any help in the second half either. Um, AD. I'm not. You know what? Listen, I'm not gonna talk bad about Reeves. I mean, I like that white boy. I wish I had him on the Warriors. So I have nothing bad to say about Reeves, but my man Hachimura and Walker and Bobby Schmurder. What's his name? What's Bobby
Hachimura was
Schmurder's
doing
name?
his thing. I don't know about the second
Uh,
half. I didn't see the second half.
what's Bobby Schmurder's name? Little point guard.
Schroeder.
Schroeder, yeah. I call him
Yeah,
Bobby Schmurder.
Schroeder. Yeah.
Yeah, them dudes, man, they ain't give Ron no help, man. So,
all right. I think
uh,
we're ready to roll. So
you,
this is LeBron's impersonation of a Jordan game winner or game tire. He gets the ball. He goes up, Jordan. Uh, uh, uh,
nah.
game. Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Is this your king? Is this your king? Oh, come
Hey,
on, man.
Mondo said, "Will we ever see a player like Joker again?" What can
Listen,
this man not do, baby?
listen. Hey, listen,
What can he not do?
listen.
Nothing.
I bow down to the Joker. This dude, man. I mean, from killing you behind the arc, taking you down low. This is the best big man that I've seen um, since Hakeem Olajuwon, man. Seriously, like this dude is killing you everywhere. He's running high screens. He's running low screens. He's down in the paint. Like he's doing everything, man. Shout out to the Joker. I mean that, man. I always knew he was good, and I gave him a lot of props or whatever. But this dude showed out in this series, man. And
Can
without
we?
him and
Can
Murray, they
we?
wouldn't have won the
Will,
series.
can we finally put the Joker Embiid argument to rest? Like I've been saying for years now.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I'll
Hey,
say this:
what did
Nikola
Q saying
Jokic,
Friday? Yes,
Yes.
Nikola Jokic is
yes.
definitive top two in terms of the NBA. He is top two.
Jeez.
If you want to put him at one, you can. If you want to put him at two, great. But
Who
he's
would you put
top
at
two.
one? Giannis?
Giannis.
It's either
I
Giannis or
mean,
Jokic. It's either
this
Giannis
dude
or
is bringing
Jokic.
the ball up the court like a point guard, like facilitating the ball, like literally running the point, coming up the court, like looking, clear eye vision because he's so damn tall. He sees the whole court. Man, the Joker is the truth, man. Seriously,
I ain't
And
gonna
I
I
lie.
love
like
it.
that guy.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you what even fueled them more. I already have my reasons for picking Denver. They paid their dues. Remember, we talked about it last few
Right,
years. But I'm telling you, bro, when Kendrick Perkins accused the NBA voters of racism, when they vote, and I love Joker's response because he first of all he's not. I get he's of Caucasian descent, but he's not American. So
right,
I like his response. He was so disappointed at those comments that
right,
whether true or not, he's like, I don't even want the MVP. He verbally said, I don't care about it anymore,
right.
whatever the case. And I'm telling you, that added fuel to what was
Yeah,
already a
yeah,
fire under him
yeah,
as is. You know what I'm saying? But he
yeah.
said, I do not care about the MVP anymore. Soon as all that friction, JJ Redick and Kendrick Perkins arguing about
Yeah, I
the
remember
racism.
that.
Yeah. And Joker
Yeah.
was like, dude, I'm so disappointed.
I didn't see his response.
He wasn't saying like who was right or if it was true. He was just
Right.
like, dude, if that's what's going on, he was like, I don't need the MVP. Let me
He
go
said
get my
Joker's
ring.
diet. He said the Joker's diet. He drinks Pepsi and fried fish almost every day.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I
Czar,
know.
I'm gonna put it to you like this way. I don't think that was really. I'm gonna say when it comes to biased, I feel like there's more of an international bias in terms of the NBA media. Like I really don't
No,
want to
that's
give
what I'm
credit
saying.
to
I don't know.
international
No,
players.
right. And I'm not saying that. Like, I don't think he was saying whether he agreed or disagreed, but just the fact that may be the case. He was like, well, then I don't need the MVP. Let me just go out and get my ring.
Oh no, I got you.
You know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
saying.
Let me
Like
get
I
a ring.
noticed
Let me
that over
go
the
out
last
and
5
ball.
years,
Right.
international players they get a lot of hate from the media because they're international players.
So yeah, that's what I think.
And Zara, and I heard that he got like 2 or 3 brothers that be in the crowd, like really shaking it up. And I heard his brothers are real rowdy in the
You
Yeah,
crowd,
remember
like
his
talking
earlier in the
shit.
year, who was that? Who was that? They were about to get into a fight. You don't remember who
Yeah,
was?
The
yeah,
twins. It was the twins.
Yeah, but who were
yeah.
they going to fight?
They gonna
Morris.
fight the
Oh,
Morris.
Marcus.
Yeah, it was the twins. Yeah.
Marcus
Morris,
Morris.
yeah.
Yeah. And them brothers mean business, Jay Will.
Yeah, I know they do. I know they. I like
Dennis
that
claim them.
though.
They say they from.
And the
They say
Morris
they from
brothers
Philly.
ain't no punks either, though. So that would have been
Yeah.
crazy. They both,
Right.
they're not fake tough guys. They legitimate. Like you know what I'm saying? So that was
Shout
some
out
weird.
Carmelo. Yeah.
And F Carmelo.
Hey,
We'll talk about Carmelo
don't do that.
tomorrow.
Don't do that. No,
Yeah, we'll talk
no.
about him.
Yeah,
Talk
don't do
about
that.
Nah,
Melo.
man, what a hell of a sweep. I can't say enough, man. I love Denver's coach. I
Got
saw the
that.
first half was going. I saw the phantom calls coming, and I'm glad that he got that technical foul, man, because I felt like the refs were really trying to keep the Lakers in it. I mean, they were following the hell out of Denver, and they weren't getting the call. But then as soon as they go down on the Lakers side, and somebody just accidentally touches the Lakers, they were calling fouls right before the first half ended. I didn't like that, man. So that like the refs are really trying to keep these Laker boys in it, man. But I like Denver's coach, man. Seriously, I really like that guy. Um,
Post Malone. Yeah. Post
yeah,
Malone.
yeah, Posty. Yeah, I like that dude, man. But no, man, the Joker, Murray, they got a nice squad over there in Denver. I, listen, let me just say this now. It's probably be the last time you guys see this Denver hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, I had to break it out just because, but you know, once the Lakers beat my Warriors, I had to go all out and just straight hater mode on these Lakers and these Brownsexuals. So,
It's
um,
all good. I love it. And he's asking real quick, does Miami do it
yes,
tomorrow?
yes. But see,
I
but
hope not.
listen though, listen, check this out though, man. I started looking at the schedule earlier. I was at work and I was sitting in the break room. If this series, I was like, if this series ends today and Boston Miami ends tomorrow, right? Like the finals doesn't start for another 9 days. This is
That's
like
right.
this is going to be very shitty on the NBA as far as because of course we're going to watch because we're fans. I get that. We're going to watch because we're fans, but like just the people that probably wanted to see a Lakers Boston finals, like the ratings are probably going to really be down for these finals, especially with a 9 day layoff. People will probably forget about the finals. Like, so I really thought that the Lakers would win today, to be totally honest.
Wait,
And
I
I
they
was
did
wouldn't.
too.
thinking
Wait,
that
they wouldn't move it up though.
I did
Like if
too.
both
well,
teams
see,
clinched, they wouldn't move it up.
that's what I was wondering. I'm like, okay, if you sweep, you can't have a 9 day delay, in there. You got to move this up. So I don't know what the
Yeah.
league would do
Mondo
now.
said he
If,
saw
if
that too.
yeah, if Boston sweeps, I mean, if Miami sweeps tomorrow, the NBA needs to move this up. They need to move it up because I don't want to wait 9 days to the finals. I
But
mean,
has this ever happened where both conferences, I mean,
never.
yeah, both East and West swept?
It's never happened. Never. But I mean, we're
You know
going into the
what?
NFL
Somebody could probably
OTAs.
look it up, but it probably has happened before. I
I
mean,
don't think it's ever happened, Rick Kelly.
Not in my life.
somebody could
Nothing I
probably
can
look it
remember.
up. But I have a feeling that both teams have swept in the Eastern and the conference finals. I feel like that has happened before.
Because I've been asking when's the last time somebody got swept?
It's never happened with both the East and West swept to go to the finals. It's never happened. So I don't know. Um, it's gonna be interesting though, man. The NBA needs to if Miami wins tomorrow, you got to move the finals up, man. And I know that's gonna fuck with people's travel schedules and people that like it's gonna mess a lot of things up. But you can't wait 9 days to start the NBA finals. You can't. I'm not with that.
No, with it.
So
You can
no,
always watch the Golden Knights.
Crazy.
I'm not
Hey
gonna be
man,
able
watch
to
the Golden
go.
Knights, man. Watch the Golden Knights.
Yeah,
Yeah, them tickets about to be crazy. So you think Jimmy Beck is about to do it? Zara, you think they're gonna do it tomorrow?
they got
Yeah, I
to.
mean, see, it's. I mean, I don't. And that's another good one. The good trivia. Like, how many teams 3-0? I mean, I've seen. It's funny, and I remember random shit in my life like it was yesterday, and y'all
Mm.
laugh at this one. So this was nine. This was, I think,
Were
the
you with her? Those are. Were you with her?
no, it's way before. This is 98.
Okay.
So this is the
Okay.
Bulls going into the playoffs. I think the
What?
second round. They played the Heat in the first round or second round with Lonzo Mourning. And so
Okay.
I always, if I see a bet that I think I can win, if it's like an easy bet in my eyes, I'm going to take it.
Discord.
So this guy said, dude, the Heat ain't going to win a game against the Bulls. Not one game. And the Bulls, I mean, they swept some people, but,
Right.
they're never in fear of losing. They don't really go to game 7. But it
No.
usually it's 4-1, 4-2 for the most part.
Right.
I was like, no, Miami going to get a game. So I bet this dude that Miami would win a game.
Right.
And
That's a
everybody
good
like, are
bet.
you betting against the Bulls? I'm like, no. I'm just betting that Miami's going to win the game. The Bulls ain't going to win 4-0. Nigga, these
Right.
motherfuckers went up 3-0, Jay Will. I'm like,
Yeah. No.
hell no. They're like, that's they
No.
paying me back for betting
Come on.
against them. Man, Alonzo Mourning willed his ass in game 4. They won that game, bro. I won that $50, bro. Bulls came
Yeah.
back and blew them out game 5. All good. I won money. My team won 4-1. But there's rare. Usually when you're down 3-0, usually all your morale is gone.
Yeah, you want
Right.
to might want to win on their home court. I know that's
Right.
Bulls. To me, Bulls wanted to do that sometimes. They was like, all right, we're gonna
Right.
give y'all this
Right.
one, so we can win on our
So
home court.
also in the finals against Was it
Hold on,
Seattle?
Zara. Hold on, Zara. So wait,
96.
Zara, did you have anybody helping, or there was no Discord
Did you
back
pay
then? Like,
$50?
were you paying?
Wasn't a black bar. It was mixed people at the bar I went to.
Okay,
Yeah, you know
my
what I'm
man.
saying.
okay,
That's why I love
I did
Rashad,
have
man.
the Oakland Tribune.
That's why I love Rashad, man.
man.
I had the
Yes,
Yes,
Oakland
hey,
Tribune.
sir. Yes,
come on,
sir.
man.
Zara, I watched the fight again. I had a 7-5, even though Haney had more of the body shots, but Loma had more output. Yeah,
Hey, hold on. Let Rashad, before we
Oh,
get
yeah.
into this boxing,
Oh, yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah,
Rashad.
yeah.
Go ahead,
Hey, Miami in 7, bro. Fuck
Hey,
it.
Rashad, man. Yeah, come on. Hey, Rashad, turn your camera on, man.
Turn
Come
your
on, come
camera
on
on,
in.
man.
Pull up to the bar, brother. Come on in, man.
Hold on. I got a
Come on,
shit. I'm
come on
chilling, man.
in, man.
I gotta put on a shirt and shit. Y'all tripping.
Oh, shit, he's sexy over
Oh
there,
yeah.
huh?
Hey, hold
All
on, man.
right.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Rashad. This is Willy's bar. This is not Magic Mike, bro. Put on a shirt, bro.
Yeah.
Sit.
Hey,
I
Jay
need you. I
Will. Hey,
need you
Jay
coming
Will.
here
We
all
found out
oiled
what
and
it was.
greased up and all that, man. We don't need
Hey,
that.
that's why I'm chilling, man.
Hold on, Wendell. We'll get to your question. Hold on.
Czar.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
your boy Michael Parsons was at the wreck today.
What? Was
Ooh.
he?
Yeah, bro. My boy sent me a video. He was at LA Fitness hooping. Like, what the fuck?
Hooping?
Oh, this dude about
Yeah,
to tear his ACL.
random shit, bro. Like he just
Hopefully
sent me the
nobody. I hope
video,
somebody
bro.
had
They
on
was out
camera.
there
Wow.
This
That's
hooping
dude,
going
today.
viral.
this dude
Michael
about to
That's going
tear
Parsons
his
viral.
showed
ACL.
up.
Man,
That's
Jerry
going
Jones
viral.
better not see that video.
I was about to say, yo, that go viral. It's a wrap for my
Hey,
man.
Bro,
Jay
he just
Will. It was
showed up on
1957.
some random shit.
What you say,
Wow.
Raquel?
He
I said
showed up on some random shit.
That's
the
crazy.
last time both conference finals were swept was 1957.
Okay. So it's never happened, brother. I was born in 71. It's never happened. I've never seen it. You damn sure have never seen it.
Oh man, I
You
started watching
still,
in 2010, so absolutely not.
that's what I'm saying. In 1954, you were still swimming in your father's sack, Raquel. So
Not even
you weren't
Oh
even
no,
thought
my
of,
father
brother.
wasn't even born yet.
right. I was about to say
See,
exactly.
see there?
I'll
He
tell you
just
Yeah, it's
what.
said,
never
His
What you
happened.
dad
mean?
was swimming in somebody
Wait. What
else's
you
sack.
mean? Hold on. What you mean? I was born.
No, you wasn't born in 54.
Oh, my bad.
hey, Rashad, before we move to boxing real quick, man, what's the future for your Lakers, man?
Hey man, hey. More than likely, I don't want this to happen, but more than likely, I think Kyrie will be a Laker.
Yeah, he was at the game again
100%.
tonight.
Oh,
He
100%.
was at the game?
I know,
He's sitting courtside. I
bro.
said, damn. I said,
Dude,
Kyrie, hold on. Kyrie showed up to more Laker games than he showed up just to play
I'm
himself.
telling
Like,
you,
I'm like, what
he
the
gonna
fuck is going on with
bro.
Kyrie?
He gonna be a Laker. I keep trying to tell people he will
100%.
be a
He'll be a
Laker.
Laker.
He'll
100%.
be a Laker, bro.
Yeah,
And,
y'all gonna have to get rid of some people then now.
D'Lo gotta go.
Unless he take less, they might gotta get
D'Lo
rid of
gotta
him.
go. D'Lo gonna probably have to go.
Hey, Austin Reeves can go to the Warriors since Jay Will wants
That's
him.
not happening. The Lakers
I like
already
that
Jay Will
came
guy,
out
wants
and
him.
man.
We'll take Hachimura. I'll take
They're
him.
not,
already
they're not
came
gonna
out.
be able to
Jalen
keep,
Brown.
they're not gonna be able to keep Reeves and Hachimura and get
Bro, the
Kyrie.
Lakers have already came out and said they are.
They're gonna let McDonald.
Uh-oh, that's the McDonald's internet.
No, the Lakers said they coming out and they signing both
I
dudes.
don't care what they say. They're free agents, brother.
And I hear you.
Yeah, somebody
I
go
mean,
drop a bag.
Well,
Somebody go
okay,
drop a
Rashad, you
bag.
think it's that easy? Just watch. They
Hey,
thought
you
they
know
were
Somebody
going to
what?
drop
And
a
keep
bag.
before he
Caruso.
says it,
They thought they were going to keep Caruso until we offered them more money.
hey,
Caruso,
hey,
and hold on,
before
real
he
quick.
says it,
Hold on, Ian. Caruso actually even said when we gave him that money, he went back to LA because he didn't want to leave. And he said, hey,
Right.
Chicago is offering me this. You don't have to give me this, but give me this. And they said no.
right.
Oh,
Reed's a
fuck y'all
different
then.
animal. I think Reed's
Right.
and Huchamora, that's a
hey,
different animal. I
hey,
think you got to keep
Rashad,
that
man.
core
You
together.
better hope. They might end up in
I
Golden
just don't think they're
State,
going to
man.
have the money to do that and get Kyrie is all I'm saying.
Hey, you
They
know
got to do one
what?
or the other. They can keep them two, but then they won't get Kyrie or they can get Kyrie. That's just what I think. But,
Yeah, and before Zara says it, yes, Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura are going to go to the Chicago Bulls, all right? Everyone and their
give us Jalen Brown.
grandmother's going to Chicago Bulls,
Oh,
okay?
Lord.
Give
Just
us
before he
Jalen.
was
Y'all
going
can
to
have
say
that.
it, all right? Everyone's going to the
Y'all
Bulls
can
this
have
offseason.
you telling me E promoting for me. I got E promoting now, baby.
but yeah, so I had to send you that video, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I have to let
Hey,
you
Mondo,
check
you
that
still
shit out.
there? But
Hey,
man, I did not think y'all.
hey,
Rashad.
I didn't think y'all was gonna
Rashad,
get swept though, boy.
yeah, Rashad. I mean, seriously, I'm not trying to listen. this is coming from a place of caring though. As far as Laker land, I know you guys didn't see yourselves getting swept.
Nah.
Like this is tough, man. Like this is
Yeah.
really tough.
First time since
Uh,
'98. First time since '98.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you guys will be okay though. But it's gonna be tough, man. Like I said, I didn't realize until maybe 2 or 3 days ago that both Hakimura and Reeves were
Mm-hmm.
up, for contracts, and they showed out. They showed out, man, in these playoffs. So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
just real curious to see how it's gonna go. Because somebody it's teams out there that's gonna pay these cats.
Oh, for
You know
sure.
what I mean? And you got AD and LeBron, and now this whole collective bargaining thing, and they're saying the teams aren't gonna be able to have these super teams, and they want to even things out. So it's gonna be interesting, very interesting.
Right.
We'll see, man. Hey, look at like I said. Hopefully, we can keep Reeves and Hachimura. That's the goal. But yeah, Kyrie, man, he might take a hometown distance count. I don't know, but at this point in his career, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, he definitely want to be a Laker. I could tell you that. I think he definitely want to play with LeBron again. So
Yeah, I mean, all right, this dude showed up to more games. Like like he was like very committed to showing up to these Laker games. I'm like,
right,
damn,
exactly.
Kyrie, like you wasn't even showing up and playing for Brooklyn like
Right.
this. Like, okay,
And
so yeah,
man,
that's
they talking to him, they showing him the facility because Lakers just opened up a brand new basketball facility, brand new. They just opened, so they going to they courting them, they dating them, they trying to
right,
You gonna wine and dine them. Give
yeah,
them a
wine and
bag.
dine them. This LA,
right.
this is what you do, yada yada yada.
You
Your
Bron
must
and
former
his
be
teammates
ear,
used to
here.
me spending
right.
all that straight
That's
whining and
wine and
dining.
dine, yeah, bro. Yeah, and
It's another one.
LeBron. Hey, LeBron in his ear that they talking business, what you can do in LA and outside of
Right,
basketball for his brand, and
right,
they man, come on, man, these dudes ain't at the game for no reason that much. He's not at the game that much
right.
for no reason, bro. Come on, it's LA, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, so I have to send you that, man. You just can't share it, my dude. But
No, it's all good.
yeah, but
I might send an email to Jerry, but other than that,
like, bro, what the fuck? But yeah, he was at the back. He was at LA Fitness today on some random
Dude, go
shit.
tear out ACL, man.
LA
Man,
Fitness, boy.
what that big though, my bro? My homeboy was like, he not that big in person.
No, he's not. That's why he wants to put on like 10 pounds before training camp for the D because he's gonna play 80% of DN. He's still gonna play some linebacker, but he's gonna try to focus. So he said he wore it down a little bit playing. So he wanted to put on not. And I don't want him. You don't want to put on a lot of weight because you don't want to give up that speed.
Right, facts.
But, 10 pounds he should be able to do by August. You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, he'll finish runner-up and defensive player of the year.
I'm glad you said that because you be wrong a lot.
I mean, watch out for Brian Burns, man. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Zara.
Brian Burns,
You be
Carolina
wrong a lot
Panthers.
too, though, Zara.
Not as much as he did. Hey, Josh should tell you.
You be wrong. Hey, Zara, you be wrong a lot too, though, bro.
Hold on, Jay Will. I'm the only
You be
one in
wrong.
our group that said the team that the hat you wearing was going to win the championship at the beginning of the season.
Okay,
And
I'll
Zara-
take that, but you
Now,
be
hold
wrong
on.
a lot too,
I
though.
had Milwaukee in the East. I had Denver beating Milwaukee. So I got that wrong, but I did have Denver, though.
And I hate to say this, but back in September, I picked Miami versus Memphis.
Right, and you
So-
changed
You did.
it. He did.
You
He
did.
did. But
You
he,
did.
I did.
he left.
I did.
He left because they was in the play-in. I would have left too.
Yeah, I think I even picked Miami too, which would be ironic.
I think I
got
picked. I was
Miami.
wrong on both. I think I picked the Warriors and the Bucks.
Oh, you had the
Yeah, you
Warriors.
picked the
winning whole
Warriors.
thing. You said
Right.
that shit right after they won.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers said they winning next year.
Right. It broke my heart. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. But nah,
Yeah.
it's listen, man. We got OTA. Niners started OTAs today, man. So like I said, they got to move this finals up if it's a sweep tomorrow, man. Because I'll check out. Like I'm starting to go into football mode.
Hey, but I will say this: Miami get there, bro, that Miami-Denver series about to be shit talking.
Rashad, listen,
Woo!
listen,
They
listen.
gonna be going at
From a
it, bro.
basketball fan standpoint, for people
Man,
like us, this shit's about to be really, really grimy.
really,
But
like,
for the non-basketball fans who just wants to see the glitz and glamour, they probably won't like it. But it's gonna be a lot of
bro,
shit
it's
talking.
gonna be a
It's gonna be a lot
lot
of
of
shit
shit
talking.
talking,
A
bro.
No,
lot
I'm
of
just
Because
shit
gonna
talking.
raise my hand
they
because
damn
maybe
near
we'll
fought.
mention
They
me.
damn near fought earlier in the year, bro.
So
So
yeah,
I already know. And
yeah,
the way Jimmy is, he petty. Oh,
right,
I love it. I love to
right,
see it.
right, right.
Oh
Yeah,
my, it's gonna
yeah,
like I would not be surprised. Like it's gonna be a lot of text in this damn series because
yeah.
they gotta really keep this thing controlled because you know what I'm saying. It might be some fights, bro. Like real shit.
Nah, I agree.
Like
I
real
agree.
shit, bro. You might like this gonna remind us of like 1980s Boston Lakers
Right,
series.
right.
Like
It's gonna
a
be
lot,
very, very
yeah.
chippy. It's gonna be a
It's
lot of.
very
It's
chippy,
gonna be a lot of
bro.
bullshit.
A lot of bullshit. A lot of
I'm
people
looking
with the
forward to it.
fuckery. It's gonna be a
Right.
lot of people with the fuckery, bro.
And I love the fuckery, so
Yeah,
I'm with
me
it.
too,
Like
bro.
I'm right
Me
there with it.
too.
Like I like that type of shit. Like
Me
and see
too.
that's what I feel like the game needs to get back to this. I'm
Yes.
just so tired of all the best friends and the
All that goofy
us
shit. Yeah. Fuck
exchanging
all that.
jerseys after the game.
Right. Fuck
Listen,
all
man, we
that
can do
shit.
that shit. We can do this shit in the locker room, but
Room.
I'm not trying to. After you whoop my ass, I'm not trying to exchange jerseys. You know what I'm saying?
Jerseys and
Like,
shit. Fuck
ain't
that.
no
I ain't
way in the
cool with
world.
losing.
Hey,
Listen, ain't no way in the world. Hold on, Zara. Ain't no way in
all
the world. The way Green Bay lost to the Niners last year and that damn cold, not last year,
Right.
but 2 years ago. Ain't no way in the world Josh want to give me his jersey. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Even though
Fuck that.
we boys and all that, but ain't no way in the world. Like he might
Nah.
mail that shit to
Yeah,
me
you
a few
guys
months
clearly
later.
aren't hockey guys then.
Right.
Nah, man, fuck that. I don't like the friends, the
Uh-uh.
friendliness of sports the way it
Yeah,
is now. Like
And,
I'm.
I wanted to kick you. I want to kick your ass on the field at all
right.
By the way, just
times.
to clarify this, just to clarify the whole hockey comment. Yeah, I've seen hockey players get in a fight on the ice, and then right after the game's over, the both of them are at the bar, just talking.
Right. No,
Right.
that's dope. I mean, I
That's
get it.
dope.
But me personally, I want to put my foot on your neck, and
Right.
I don't want you to win. I want to win, and if you do beat my ass, I'm not going to sit there and be like, "Oh, Ian, come on, man, let me take my shirt off." And
Nah.
nah,
Nah.
no. Like I
Because
said, a few months from now, I might mail it to you and be like, "Hey,
right.
man, that was a good game." But
Right.
right now, in the middle of things, and I'm pissed that I lost. Fuck that. You're not getting my jersey. No,
Right. And
no.
if he know better, he know not to fuck with you at least for about a week or so.
Right,
You
right,
feel? Because you know
right.
he know you in your fields. Like
You
damn
gonna give
that
him a Draymond hug?
shit. Hell no, Draymond fanboy, bro. That
I mean,
dude
he's going to the Lakers. That's all he's gonna do.
probably he might be another one. I wouldn't. Man, he'll be like the second coming of when we got Dennis Rodman over there. That shit was fucking horrible.
Or Carlos
To answer
Boozer.
Armando's question, yeah, I did see it. I personally don't want to see it. Uh, I the winner is supposed to fight Tank. I don't want no. Let's get it on. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see them slap boxing again for another 12 rounds.
Zara, it's
Right.
not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
And Zara, real quick before I go, real quick, hey, I'm glad Devontae really acknowledged CD, and that's what I've been trying to tell you. I just need to CD. I need to see CD take that next level, take
Right,
it to that next level to where
right,
he's dominant. You know what I'm saying? Not saying the kid is ultra talented. It's funny because that's who I compared him to coming out of Oklahoma was Devontae. He reminded me of Devontae so much.
right.
But
Now I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm putting him getting to the next level, and I'm critical. And you know, like how I feel about Romo, right?
right,
Like if CD had Romo,
right.
I put Dak. Dak got to step it up and don't be scared to throw that ball down the field.
Yeah.
Right.
I still think I think that's the difference between him and Romo. And you saw what Dez did with Romo.
Right.
So while I feel you're absolutely right. But I think Dak's gotta be that play. He's got to. So
yeah.
I think it's hand in hand. It's
Right.
continued development with Lamb
Right.
and and then Dak
Right.
you can't have the season you had last year. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Because CD was still an All-Pro, and Dak
Right.
didn't have a good year. And I just
Right.
think if Dak had a good year and was throwing the ball.
Right.
But I thought that was cool though. I appreciate that from the
well, for sure. Well, Adam's gonna keep it a buck. Like he's still one of my favorites all time. Like in Packer history, he's just gonna keep it a buck. But they made a big deal about people. A lot of fans was making a big deal about why he left, and they lowballed him on the offer. But at the end of the day, our GM, he was done with that Rodgers circus. He wanted to get off anything near Rodgers. He wanted to get off anything. And that's exactly what he did. That's why he traded him, got what he got, and he said, okay, Rodgers, figure it out. Oh, you don't want to figure it out? For sure. We're going to trade you now, get off of you, and get all your little butt buddies, get rid of them too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I get it.
And look, hey, Rashad, if the Jets are trash this year, oh my God. Like if this shit if the Jets are like super trash this upcoming season with Aaron Rodgers and all his cronies, Cobb and everybody he brought over from Green Bay, if the Jets don't make not a deep run, but a decent run in the playoffs, this might tarnish Aaron Rodgers' legacy, man. Like seriously.
It is
it
what
might,
it is,
might,
bro.
It might tarnish him.
Like people are saying
tarnish
Super Bowl or bust. For me, it's playoffs or bust. This is the
Right.
Jets. When Favre went there, I forgot what they did the first year, but it wasn't good, right?
No, well, they went 9-3. They went 9-3. Well, they were 9-3 before he got hurt, and then he got hurt, and then they lost like 5 in a row.
Okay.
And then he also got caught. You got sexting a reporter.
But my thing, we're talking about the Jets. Y'all gotta make the playoffs first. There's no damn Super Bowl.
Bro.
If y'all don't make the playoffs, it was an unsuccessful trade.
Bro,
so the way Jets fans are talking, though, they're sounding like it's a Super Bowl.
Bro, they coming in with a lot of hype, Czar. They coming in, they dubbing them. They coming in with so much hype, bro.
I get it, bro. It's the AFC. Yeah, y'all coming in, going into the season, probably 5th or 6th best team.
Czar, they're doing a lot of talk. The team is going to go 9-8. All right, the Jets are going to go 9-8.
No, I ain't done my predictions, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have them making the playoffs. I might even have them winning the division.
Right.
But
Rashad, we play the Colts next year.
Not this year coming up. We played them in. I think we played them in preseason.
Okay, so he asking for a bet. Push-ups or double unders. You want to bet?
What for preseason?
I guess. Mondo, we only playing preseason.
It's just push-ups for shot.
Hey,
I guess.
He said 2004. He said 2024.
Oh yeah. Oh, I haven't looked at the schedule in the following year.
Yeah, I don't think most.
Listen, hold on. Hey, Josh. Hey, Mondo, fuck around and be doing them Bobby Brown and rock with your push-ups with that, humping the ground. The R&B niggas, boy. Them R&B cats, boy, they something else, man. Hey, Mondo, we ain't doing no betting on preseason though, bro.
Yeah, not pre. But he said, I think he said the following year. I mean,
he said 2024.
Yeah.
Nah, Jay Will, let's bet on the Hall of Fame.
He got a bet with Ron 75 push-ups that whoever win out of Atlanta and the coach.
Oh, that'd be dope.
They got to do it on camera too.
Oh,
they got to do it on camera. Ron said he could do it by his fireplace, so that's gonna be dope.
Oh, that's dope. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. But
yeah,
shit,
all right. So he said it's a regular season game next year.
Oh yeah, next year. Yeah, for sure.
Light y'all boys up.
Right. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'll holler. But hey, Tom, see you that video, nigga. Don't share it.
Hey, love you, boy. Love you, boy.
All right, love you too, dog.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Real quick. All right, now, hey, Mondo, we'll have Czar answer your question real quick.
No. I mean, we all talked about it. Like I said, and this is some funny shit. I be on TikTok a lot now. Y'all know that. That's like my shit now. But anyway,
you gotta show me how to navigate through TikTok.
Yeah, it's
cool. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard.
So Nelly, this is just an example. So I'm like, Nelly.
I saw the Nelly
Nelly
thing.
like, just to let y'all know, like, who cares, Nelly? We boxing?
You're not even relevant.
He says, just to let y'all know, I'm done with boxing. And then he ends the video.
Right.
About an hour later,
We're done with your rapping career.
Right, but he comes back an hour later. He just told us he's done with it. He gave us his public service. Haney is good, but no, like he started explaining it. And I'm just like, dude, you just said you was done, and so he keep making these videos.
Bill must have got at him, man.
I don't know, but my point is they acting like this is the worst decision in the sport of boxing, and it's not.
Right.
My thing
Right.
is, I had it a draw. If you got Lomachenko winning 7-5, that's the next after draw. That's the next score as 7-5 instead of 6-6. I'm cool with
Sure.
that. That's not a robbery. That's all I'm saying. So Mondo, I had it 6-6. So, but you having it 7-5, dude, I have no problem with that. But people saying it was a robbery. Pernell Whitaker got robbed by De La Hoya. He got robbed by Julio Cesar Chavez. That's what I call a robbery. Pacquiao got robbed by Tim Bradley. Those are robberies, not no close-ass fight that was 1 round or whatever the case. So that's how I feel about it, personally.
Listen. You know, I mean, I went to elementary school from 3rd grade to 8th grade, and high school with Devin's father. So that's you know, like it's like Oakland stand up. You know, like I support Devin, but I don't think he won that fight, and I'm not. You know, what I'm saying, like I said, I'm Team Haney all the way. But you know that dude, he really got it with Devin. So, but I understand how boxing goes, and just like you said, Zara, the way the judges judge it, you know what I'm saying? From my, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not a boxing judge, so this is my personal opinion that Devin didn't win that fight. Well, I'm glad that he won the fight, but that doesn't make me want to stop watching boxing. Don King made me want to stop watching boxing from all the little thievery and stuff that he was doing. Um, but I mean, I want to kind of push forward a little bit because, like I said, Shakur Stevens was in the ring, and he said that Devin and his dad Bill, they ran out of the ring when he came in the ring. One thing, let me just say this, man. One thing I know about my boy Bill, I know him as Billy Haney. I don't call him Bill Haney. I know him as Billy Haney. Billy Haney ain't never ran for nobody. So Shakur Stevenson saying that, you know, when he stepped in the ring that, you know, Bill and his son ran when they saw me. That's blasphemy. Um, I know they're trying to hype it up, but I think that at this point, man, like Devin's got to fight somebody. And I don't know if you pick your poison, you got to fight Tank or you got to fight Stevenson. But you know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep running. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're 30-0 now. You have to get out there and really, you know, put your shit on the line. You know,
So Mondo said I personally had no issues with Devin winning, but 116, 112 is disrespectful to Loma.
Right.
He also
I agree.
said,
I agree.
how would you feel about former boxers judging big time prize fights than normal judges?
I've been saying that for like 20, 30 years that the judges, but the problem is, I don't know, behind closed doors, we obviously don't know, but I think they want to I think it's money. And that's why they don't, because they want too much money to judge these fights. And I think that's why we have never had that. That's just like, even though it's exhibition, but like when the slam dunk, when there's been years when they've had such and such, people are like, well, no, we should have slam dunkers. So like, remember that one year they had Dr. J, they had Dominique, they had like McGrady. I think Jordan even did it. Like people were like, oh, that's dope. These are the guys that can judge the dunks because they're the dunkers. You know, I don't want Lisa Leslie or they had like a movie celebrity one time or like, you know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, that's exhibition, but it's still the same sense. It only makes sense because these boxers have done it. So I would love that. I just don't think I think it's a money issue in my opinion.
And I mean, I'm not trying to be petty or anything, but a lot of these dudes be punch drunk as fuck. So I don't know if I really want them, you know, sitting there, you know, judging the fights. Like, I don't know.
No, I mean, you obviously, you know, they don't know who to get, but yeah, you can't have, you know, I feel what you're saying.
Right.
You also can have someone like a Floyd would be dope, but he's a promoter, so like he couldn't judge fucking.
That's a conflict of interest.
Promotion fights, and he also couldn't judge. See, here's where a problem could come in. him and De La Hoya, they hate each other. He don't like Bob Arum. So like
Right.
Floyd probably could never be a judge because he probably
Right.
would never call shit right. And that's my boy.
Right.
But there are some fighters on it. Like Andre Ward will be a fucking perfect judge.
I agree.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude,
I
like that
agree.
would be dope to me. So Paulie Malignaggi will be a good judge. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
they got him out there. I don't know why that's never happened and why they don't do that, to be honest.
Do you think Loma
Right.
exploits Devin?
Go ahead, Jay.
I think he did. I think he did. I mean, I really think that he did. I think that he won the fight. To be totally honest, like I said, I'm a Haney supporter. I'm always going to support Devin and Billy, but yeah, I just don't think that he won the fight. And you know, I guess you go back to you got to you got to knock the champ out. And since he never really knocked Devin out, I get it. But he was way more active. He scored way more. I get it, Devin. He scored a lot of body punches in the beginning, but yeah. I'm just not feeling good about this win. And like what Devin said last night, or I mean 2 nights ago, he's like, we got to go back to the drawing board. Yeah, young man, you got to go back to the drawing board. And I'm gonna even step out a little bit further too. And I hope I don't catch no backlash for this, but I'm gonna step out a little bit further too. I don't know if it's time for Devin to kind of say, Dad, you got to step to the side. You know what I'm saying? Because Billy is not a corner guy. And I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, that, Bill is a hustler. You know what I'm saying? He's done everything that he can to, be in the corner with his son. But it might be time for Devin to get somebody more polished and more professional that's done it for a long time and tell his dad to go sit down. So, I mean, that's just my personal opinion, but I mean, we'll see.
Right. No, I mean, I was never, we talked about it. Like, I'm a Tank guy. I watch Haney fights. Very good boxer. I said his problem is he has no power to hurt anybody or to make someone respect his power. And because of that, I didn't think that would get him far. So I think, and that's what Loma felt his punches. Even he had a lot of body shots. We saw Tank. When Tank goes to the body, it's out. You're done. Right. So if you ain't got no power in your punches, you're not going to go a long way, in my opinion. You got to be like an excellent boxer, you know what I mean. So I would. Well,
you heard what Loma said Saturday night. He said when he entered the ring, he said, "I really thought that Devin was the truth," and he was like, "And now after this, he's not the truth." Like I thought, I thought that he was a whole lot better than what I thought he was. So, I mean, I see Devin putting in the work. I see his body changing. I see he's starting to get bigger. He's getting more defined and all that. So I definitely see him putting in the work, but I don't know, man. I really don't feel like he won that fight.
So, Mondo said he don't think Haney made adjustments in the later round besides body shots.
Right. See, and that could be blamed. See, for something like that, that's why some people are special, some are not. Like, obviously, your trainer, and he may need to get new training. I mean, we've seen people change trainers and for the better, sometimes not for the better. But that could be partially him, his IQ, or his training. Like, we obviously know Floyd had his uncle and his father for most of his career. But you could see Floyd, certain fights, I can call out certain fights where you saw him make an adjustment the 5th or 6th round. You know, and like I said, I'm not going to say it's all him because Roger was a hell of a trainer, RIP to him. But boxing, as much as your fist and the IQ is huge. You got to see weaknesses on what these guys do on how to if you could turn southpaw. Certain fighters that can go back, traditional stance or the way you counter. Like if you see, and some fighters can, just like a quarterback reading the defense. Zach Wilson, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. You got to know how to adjust, like at halftime of a hoop game. And that's sports is sports. It's all the same, just different analogy. So You're right. I didn't
Mhm.
see him make much of adjustments. Like I said, his highlights was he went to the body a lot, and I thought that was pretty good. And I thought that's what kept him in the fight.
He said
Let
Ryan
me ask you
Garcia
this.
with Earl Spence trainer now.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Okay.
So let me
Okay.
ask you this, Zar. I mean, just keep it a buck, keep it 100. Like, seriously, do you think that maybe Devin has reached his peak with his father? Do you
I would,
think that
I would, I would move on to a new trainer. I would, but it's going to be hard to ditch your father like that.
Uh huh. Right.
Now Floyd was able to do that because they fell out, but then he went right to his
Mhm.
uncle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was just a different type of relationship. You know what I mean? But we've seen Danny Garcia lose over and over. Close fights. Another pretty good fighter. Not a great. I don't know. I don't know where I would rank Danny Garcia. And there were times I thought he should have left his father. He wouldn't leave his father. There was another fighter. I think it was the Ghost, Robert Guerrero, right out of Gilroy over here. Jay Will. I thought he talked too much. He was like the Lonzo Ball's father, but the
Okay.
boxing version. When they were doing those 24/7s and all those interviews, he was talking more than Robert. And I felt like there was a few fights where potential. I said, you got to leave your father, bro. Like, and he wouldn't
Right.
do it. It's his father. So, so that's the only problem with Haney. I don't think you can it's hard, If it was just a regular trainer, someone you may have trained with for a while, but he ain't family. Hey,
Right.
bro, I'm going to do something different, blah, 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 blah. You can't be like, hey, Pops, I'm going to do something different. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Pops like, your ass wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. You
Right.
came out my nuts. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
Did y'all see this knockout? And he says the knockout of 2023, the undercard.
oh, my homie, oh, yeah. I didn't catch the whole fight on that one, but you know me, I get all the clips. Yeah, probably. Like I said, man, it just who else? Who this year? That's probably the best one I've seen this year so far. That's probably, like I said, that tank body shot a little different, but straight knockout. That's probably
Them body shots is no joke.
yeah.
People just
Right.
I think there's more to
understand, man.
come though before the year's up. I think there's more to come.
Oh yeah, it's early still.
Yeah. So I wouldn't give it to him just yet, but yeah.
Right.
So I don't know what's the next big fight. Shit, I got a lot. That's a good question.
Yeah. I mean, these cats got to stop ducking each other, though. Like, and we talked about it a couple weeks ago. Like, I know you don't want to tarnish your undefeated record.
No, we got you,
These
baby.
guys got to get up in there, man, and y'all got to fight. Because there's not that many great boxers. So
It ain't.
like I would love to see like a trifecta type of Tank, Haney, Stevenson. Because it's not.
And they should do the
It's,
Super Six again. You remember that, Jay Will?
yeah.
Mondo. That was one of the. I'm surprised they didn't do that more often. That was Andre
Right.
Ward. That was Andre Durrell. That
Mhm.
was who was all in that? And I remember nobody gave Andre Ward a shot.
Mhm.
And I was like, and for me, again, I don't get everything right. We know that. But I just thought, there was no question that Andre Ward was going to win that tournament, in my opinion.
Right.
And like, he went through that tournament. Like, I don't know, Mondo, remember everybody that was in it. I remember Durrell was in it. And I remember was Kelly Pavlik in that? What? Man, I'm going to look it up. That Super Six was fire. That's
Yeah.
what got Andre Ward. That's what put him on the scene. When he
Mhm.
ran through that tournament and won that tournament. Yep. That shit was fire. I don't know why they don't do that. They ain't done that since then, bro.
They got to bring that back.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Ain't nobody ducking nobody. It was a 6-man tournament, Josh. This is right when Ward was coming up. Like, he wasn't a star yet. You know what I'm saying? He was the underdog in that tournament. They had
Yeah,
like
I remember him. I just didn't know it was a Super Six.
Yeah, man, that shit was cold, bro. I love that. And then right after that, he took off from there, bro. So that way, like you say, if you do like a Tank, a Shakur, a Lomachenko, Haney, Garcia with a new trainer, and then maybe Pitbull. Ooh, that's a 6. I would love to see that. That's a 6. I'd have taken Pitbull in the final though.
Not just trying to get everybody to sign on for it. That's the
Right.
thing.
He said the Ghost Kelly wasn't in it. Kelly, the Ghost, fought Jermaine Taylor twice.
The Ghost Kelly wasn't in it. Kelly the Ghost fought. No, I remember Kelly Pat. No, I remember that, but I was trying to remember who was in that. Andre Durrell was in it, I'm pretty sure, right? It was Ward Durrell. I gotta look this shit up now. See, it was.
I don't remember all the fighters, to be
Yeah, I
totally
got
honest.
right now. It's, boxing Super 6.
I mean, since you're talking about boxing, what do you think about Conor McGregor calling out Canelo?
Man, Conor McGregor, these nuts. So it was
I think
Andre
Canelo's
Ward.
smack,
Oh man, see, I might try to find these fights again, bro. Carl Froch. Man, I used to like that cat. Carl Froch. Arthur Abraham. Matter of fact, Arthur Abraham, Ward beat. People thought he was good. That was the fight that Ward was going to lose. Big ass dude with big power. Glenn Johnson's old ass. Jermaine Taylor. He withdrew from it. So Jermaine with the CJ Wells. It was Mikhail Kessler. That's who I was referring to. Then you had Andre Durrell, Alan Green. I think the favorite to win that tournament at the time was either Durrell or Arthur Abraham. But nobody, and Carl Froch was one of the favorites too. Yeah, that was a good tournament, bro. That was a good tournament, bro.
Froch.
Yes, Carl Froch was a good fighter, bro. Good fighter. So, but anyway, yeah, other than that, man, I thought that was going to take off, but I don't know if it's a money thing again because, I thought for the fans, though, you can't find nothing better than that, bro. That's how Bellator, if you follow MMA, I don't know if Mondo follow MMA, but that was different from Bellator and the UFC years ago, was they did tournaments, and that's the way it was structured, so you couldn't duck nobody. And then the winner of the tournament would fight the champ of that division, and then so on and so on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, well, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be the Golden Knights, bro.
Yep. I just feel like these guys got to start fighting. I mean, I get it again. I know you don't want to tarnish your undefeated record, but there's not enough good fighters out there.
Nah, screw that,
what
Jay
ends
Will.
up,
Screw that undefeated record fight.
What's that again, Ian?
I ain't gonna lie though, Ian, bro.
I said screw your undefeated record. Fight the best person you can go.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I used to throw that Floyd shit in everybody's face, though. They used to get mad, though.
Like, hey, don't be like Floyd Mayweather. Actually fight the best people. Come on.
He fought. You tell me who he, like I said again, tell me who he didn't fight. I've been waiting for years.
I want to see Devin Haney versus Tank, man. I want to see that.
Right.
So,
I think the world wants to see that.
What? It ain't going to happen now. He lost. Nobody want to see that shit. I want to see Devin Haney fight Tank. You got to win to fight Tank, bro.
Well, who lost?
Hey,
who lost,
Devin Haney. No, he did.
The winner, right?
Y'all done convinced me he lost, Jay Will.
Hey, look, if Devin Haney was declared the winner, he's got to go up against Tank.
He got to go up against Tank. But see, everybody's calling for a rematch.
Nah, screw that. Give me Haney versus Tank. Screw that.
Right.
Shit, I'm over saying he lost. Y'all done convinced me he lost.
I saw this question on Facebook. It said, it was basketball. It said, who would play the best in the 90s, Curry, KD, or Harden?
Curry, KD, or other?
Harden
in the 90s. Let me massage that question. Let me massage it. I'm gonna go Kevin Durant because no matter what era, he's the first 7-foot player to do what he do. So even at 7 feet, he didn't have to be, even though it was a little rougher in the paint and a little more physical. I think, so he's an outside assassin, and he's 7 feet. The reason why I didn't say Curry, now people say he wouldn't have made it. He's soft, blah blah blah. But my problem is, he's a 6'2" sniper. You put a Jordan or like a Kobe, I think they're not letting them shoot from 30, 40 feet like they're letting them now. I don't think cats are gonna let them do that. So that's my only.
90 rules, yeah, they definitely not. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely won't be Harden.
the hand checking and everything. So I think it's clearly Kevin Durant.
And it wouldn't be Harden because he takes like 5 steps and travels a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Who you think
I think KD for sure.
Who you got, Jay?
I'm going with KD.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would say KD. Yeah.
It's just hard. That's why I like. That's why I give him so. I know he done some big shit and so but like, dude, just as a basketball player, dude, he's a rare kind, bro. Like,
he would have to put some muscle on though. I know that.
Yeah, a little bit. You see Jordan had too.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. That's my thing with KD. You got to put some muscle on. He said Steve Kerr, John Paxson, Mark
Scottie
Price.
Pippen put muscle on. Jordan made him get.
I mean, I feel like if Kerr, Paxson, and Price could survive Curry.
No, we're not saying no. Let him get away with that. Kerr was a role player. Paxson was a role player. Mark Price was solid player. We talking about Curry being Curry in the 90s. Not being Steve Kerr, Paxson, right? You know better than that, Mondo. If Curry is Mark Price in the 90s, that's not successful. You selling Curry short on that one. I'm talking about Curry being Curry. Them cats were Steve Kerr and Paxson were spot up open shooters. Like I said, Price, I like Mark Price. He was solid and he could shoot off the dribble, but at best, I think he made the All-Star team like once or twice, if I'm not mistaken. But he's not
different game.
Right.
Different game.
Right.
Way different game.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got to be the level of but you know what I'm saying though. We saying not survive and just being able to stay in the league, but be who they are now and do that in the 90s or whatever. So that's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, Curry would definitely make it. Like I said, he may not be Curry we know, but he definitely, his father made it, as a spot up shooter. So yeah, I ain't gonna take that away from him.
Right.
I agree with that.
What you got, Josh?
Yeah, I'm going with KD. Like I said, the only thing about KD, you have to put some muscle on. Like, yeah, that's the only thing wrong with KD to me is he's just super thin. You know what I mean? They're gonna body him down low. The way they played back in, you know what I mean? He said, man, I love watching Dale play too.
Yeah.
Wait, Dale Ellis? There's a couple of Dale.
When KD first came into the league with the Seattle Supersonics.
Oh, he's talking about Dale Earnhardt. Talking about the race car driver. Like watching
who was this Dale guy? That came out of nowhere. You gotta say a last name. Everybody gonna know who Chippendale?
The daddy, baby, the daddy.
Oh, yeah,
Dale Earnhardt, man.
Dale Curry.
That ain't how you spell his name, and that's how you spell
Dale Curry.
It's Dell, fool.
Talking about the oranges.
But the other one, who did I just say?
It's Dole, not even Dole.
Dale Ellis. That's how you spell Dale Ellis, the shooter from the Seahawks. The Supersonics. You remember him, Dale Ellis? He was good. He was another 3-point shooter, but Dale Curry is Dell. I was like, who the fuck Dale is he talking about?
When KD first came into the league, man, I really didn't know much about him, and I was asking me, I'm like, is this dude really? He was super, super skinny. Like, is he really the truth? And everybody was like, nah, this dude is gonna be the man.
Right.
So
he said I'm a terrible spare. Yeah, man. All down my timeline is just brooms everywhere.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, these Laker fans, man, they just different, man.
They mad it up. They made all the Laker fans is posting about Warrior fans being happy. Like,
the problem that I have with Laker fans is this: act like you've been there, right? You keep talking shit about we're about to win our 18th championship, so you got to act like you've been there. I could almost see Denver fans being as erratic and just disrespectful because they've never been there before. But the Laker fans, man, like you guys, like the Warriors have been there before. So you know what I mean? Like I know I talk a lot of shit, but I get it though. But these Ron-sexuals and these Laker fans, man, it's almost like Bron has never won a championship before. Like you gotta, if he's really the king, you gotta act like he's the king and treat him like he's the king. Like I said, like Steph Curry goes out there and misses a shot, Klay Thompson goes out there and misses a shot. I gotta live with that. I'm gonna live with it. But I see a lot of the Bron sexuals and Laker fans like, oh my God, Bron, he shot us out of the tournament in game 3 because he's missing all those threes. Well, but when he's making the threes, you're rocking with him. You're living with it. You're like, oh yeah, Bron this, Bron that. He's the king. But when he misses, you still got to live with that though. And I mean, that's LeBron James. Let him take those shots. You know what I'm saying? And if he misses, cool. You see, he lit it up in the first half today.
He said he'll
He
know
didn't
that.
light it. Right. He didn't light it up in the second half.
So Jay Will, bro, I can just say this, bro. Like I mean, how do I even say it, bro? Like it's beautiful right now. I mean, whether it's TikTok, Facebook, like this shit is funny, and this is why I tell y'all how I judge people. I don't live in the moment. Everything I'm seeing now is people defending LeBron and calling us haters. Now it all flipped. Now they're trying to defend him because even now we're saying he's not the GOAT. He's showing he's not the GOAT. Before it was he's the GOAT and clowning Jordan. Now they're upset and they can't defend him. They just saying everyone's a hater. Like I love it because it was never a debate to begin with, and now like this shit right here, which not in my opinion is not why he's not the GOAT because he lost today, but they make it that way. So that's what today's society lives in. So everything I see is LeBron this or defending this, and they're crying and they're crying. Oh, y'all can't say Jordan would have won, or like I love it because now it's like
why can't we?
Right, like it's beautiful, bro. It's beautiful. So please shut up with the argument.
He said, Mondo said, I would love to see the Kings go after Jaylen Brown. Not going to happen.
He's going to Chicago.
Coming to the Warriors, baby. Now, Bob Myers, please come back first before anything.
You know what? I think Jaylen Brown's going to be the face of the Las Vegas expansion team. So there you go.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, but I'm saying if Boston gets swept, I almost guarantee he up out of there.
Right.
Like you can't go to the finals and then get swept in the conference finals.
And one thing I want to say this too. And one thing about me, I might get on the phone with Josh, or I might get on the phone with some of my other Warrior fans back home, and I might be very, very critical of the Warriors. I might talk to some of my Niner buddies, and I might be very, very critical of the Niners, but you'll never, ever, and I want to say this, you'll never, ever see me drag the Warriors or drag the Niners like just go the fuck off and like, oh, what are they doing? You'll never ever see me do that on social media ever, and it's just amazing. Like I said, these Laker fans, you win with LeBron, he's the king. He can't hit a bull in the ass with a handful of rocks from 5 feet away. Now he's not your king. This fandom shit, and that's why I call you guys Bron-sexuals, because you motherfuckers will sit back and praise him when he wins, and then drag him when he loses. And to me, I can't respect that. Can't respect it.
Hey, Emmanuel guaranteed to win tonight. I'm gonna show you the stuff he was sending me. He guaranteed to win. I was like, man, I won't be surprised if they win, but it's not like he never got swept before. He was like, not tonight. I'm like, all right, he was guaranteeing it, and now he ghosts. You know how he do.
Right.
He said he don't count that bubble championship. I mean, I count it but I mean, it's watered down though. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, can I say one part about the bubble though?
You say whatever you want to.
Look, all 4 champions that happened during 2020, all of them have come back and have either won a championship since or have competed for a championship since.
Mm-hmm.
The Dodgers, the Lightning, the Chiefs, like all of them have competed after being in the bubble.
Yeah, the Lakers got worse.
Right, like the only one that didn't really do that was the Lakers, but even then they made it back to the Western Conference Finals though.
Lakers got worse.
But no, like the
because
Lightning went back to back.
like
The
Jay said, like a
Dodgers made it
couple of
back to the
shows
World
ago,
Series. I mean,
LeBron was picking all these old heads. You know what I mean? It's like you
Right.
can't. Like at a certain point, man, players that you want, they just too old like you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he ain't old, like, but in basketball years, he's old. You know what I mean? He's 20
Right.
years. Like you
Well, he
can't
got a lot
pick.
of miles. Like I said, he
Yeah,
came
you
out
know
of
what I mean?
high school.
And him, like he
Right.
goes to the playoffs almost every year. He probably missed twice, 2 or 3 times.
yeah,
Right.
twice.
Other than that, man, that
He's
dude
got a
can.
lot of miles.
But yeah,
Man,
Josh, that's just the one thing I noticed. Like out of the teams that made the finals in 2020, like baseball, basketball, football, and hockey,
yeah,
all of them have either been really productive since or are still strong right now.
yeah. And like I said, like people, like I've never said uh Lakers and Warriors was a rivalry. I just said I never liked the Lakers. They was like,
Yeah.
oh, Lakers always owned y'all. Like it's never been a rivalry. I never said it was a rivalry. I just said I never liked the Lakers, and I root for them to lose. I always
Right.
root for the Lakers to lose. Only time I went for the Lakers to win was when they played in the playoffs against Sacramento. You know what I mean? So other than that, I've always rooted for the. Oh shit! Okay. Yeah, always rooted for the Lakers to lose.
Right.
I can't stand them boys. That's why I don't like Kobe. He one of the greatest ever, but you never. Hey, I call him a copycat. To me, it's bittersweet for him. Though. You know what I mean? It's a compliment at the same time. Cause he's the closest thing to Mike, though. You know what I mean? But
I mean,
forget the Lakers.
Kobe was a killer though,
Yeah, he's the closest thing
and
to
that's what
Mike.
I like about Kobe is the fact that he wanted to whoop your ass every single night. Like he wasn't taking nights off. There was no load management.
All the time.
Like right. So
Killed the
like
load.
Kobe is one of the last that went out every single night and like played.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's he
always respect
killed the
Kobe.
Warriors. No, that's what I'm saying. I respect him because he killed us. That's why I don't like the Lakers and I don't like Kobe as the player. I mean, I respect him
Hmm.
as a player. Off the court, Kobe is that dude. You know what I'm saying? Family man and all that. But
Hmm.
man, he killed us so much. He said, "In my lifetime, Kobe was the closest thing to Jordan." Of course,
Hmm.
man. Like I know everybody or almost everybody seen those clips of the movements. You know what I'm saying? The footwork, the shots. He's exact on point with Mike, man. Like
I mean, I'll
it's scary.
say, I mean, when it comes to Kobe, I mean, it was mainly his mentality. Like that mentality is almost second to none.
Yeah, it's Jordan
Right.
mentality with me. And people be like, nah, it's different. I mean, he's the
Like
closest
he
thing to
was in the
Jordan.
Olympics, USA versus Spain. He decided to freaking just knock over Pau Gasol. Your first play of the game, just knock
Yep.
Pau Gasol over.
Mhm.
Like he didn't care if he
Kobe
was
was
your
something
teammate.
else.
Like he didn't care if he was your teammate. You're on opposite teams during the Olympics. So.
Right. And that's why I used to like Westbrook too. Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? He played, everybody was his enemy on the other team. You know what I mean?
Right.
Kobe used to be my guy. He said, watch the next Netflix special with Kobe Redemption Team. I had a whole newfound respect for Kobe after watching that. Well, I probably need
Yeah,
to watch it.
yeah. Kobe was a killer. He was a killer. Now I really want to see these Boston Celtics get swept tomorrow, though.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Because
Trust me, it's gonna happen.
because I want to see what the NBA is going to do.
Man,
I
they
want
should
to see if
move
they're
it
going to
up.
start moving stuff up. Yeah, right.
Yeah, they should move it up.
But shoot. Yeah, you got anything else? Shoot.
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to, you know what I'm saying? I know unless you want to wait till tomorrow, but if you got something else, man, spit it.
So Florida beat Carolina tonight. So Florida's up 3-0 against Carolina in the NHL.
Hockey.
NHL.
Okay.
Hockey
And
time.
Vegas Golden Knights, they've been the most dominant team in the NHL playoffs so far. And I did say the Vegas Golden Knights were going to win the Stanley Cup final. So if people call me biased, but hey, it looks like it might be reality. So
Okay. Okay. Well,
He said he didn't
yeah.
realize Joe Mazzulla had 4 more years.
oh yeah, they gave Missoula a contract.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did sign him? I thought he was just. Oh wow, I didn't know that either, man. But yeah, Jay.
Josh, you got anything else?
Man, watch that show tomorrow, baby. We back on.
Yeah, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. And stay tuned live. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We go wrap it up, man. I got work in a few hours, so Uh,
Go
yeah, we'll see y'all
Warriors.
tomorrow, man.
Go Warriors.
Go Denver. Go Warriors.